So, ladies and gentlemen, dear students, I welcome you very, very much to our next lecture, Scientific Presentations in Biology. Before starting with our topic, I'd like to have a look on scientific presentations in general, and I think it's a repetition. Reviewing a manuscript. I think we were doing this already, but it's so important. I'd like to do this once more. Before a manuscript is going into press, it is going to reviewers. The reviewer has to have a look on the manuscript, and they may just ask for changes of the manuscript. What should be done? A figure might be included. The paragraph on whatever you think to might be shortened. And the information should be included in the manuscript. We should keep this in mind, as well as the next slide. The sentence should be omitted. The paragraph might be reversed. Something should be described in more detail, and the information on whatever might be added. So, very, very important. Please keep this in mind. For that, I would like to start with biochemistry. I think it's familiar to us because many words are similar to German words, but they are pronounced in different way. And we should just learn this. Left side English, right side German. And I think I read this. And you should, of course, learn this. Structure is in German Struktur. Function, die Funktion. Proteolytic, proteolytisch. Enzyme is in German Enzym. Catalytic, katalytisch. And catalytic site, katalytisches Zentrum. And I think you realize already that the writing is similar to the German, but the pronunciation is absolutely different. Protease, die Protease. Aspartic, Aspartat. Cysteine means cysteine. Metalloprotease, serine, and threonine. So let's continue with that. Thinking already on the text that will come. Protease of anon-catalytic type. Protease von unbekanntem katalytischen Typ. Development, die Entwicklung. Embryogenesis means Embryogenese. Morphogenesis, Morphogenese. Wound, die Wunde. And healing, die Heilungen. Let us continue with that. Pathogenesis, pathogenese. We know, or probably should know, animal, das Tier. Organism, Organismus. Vertebrate, Vertebrat oder auch Wirbeltier. Higher Plant, die höheren Pflanzen. We know fungus and fungi, Pilz und Pilze. We know probably Protozoa, Protozoen oder Protozoa. And we know or should know virus means virus. So let's continue with our vocabulary on that side. Conserved means konserviert. Aspartate, Aspartat. Residue, der Rest. To synthesize, synthetisieren. Inactive means inaktiv. Proenzyme ist das Proenzym. N-terminal means N-terminal. Signal, in German Signal. Peptide, das Peptid. Prodomain ist die Protomine. Intramolecular means intramolecular. Inhibitor means inhibitor. So let's continue here. Conserved, konservieren. To maintain, not only in biochemistry but in general, sichern, gewährleisten. Internal, intern. Stability, die Stabilität. Folding, falten oder auch Faltung. Insert, das Insert. To maintain, the same as standing in front, means sichern, gewährleisten, we know this. Internal, hey, the repetition, means intern. Stability, Stabilität. Folding, falten oder Faltung. And we are familiar with the insert. It's coming here once more, insert. So you are probably already thinking, hey, what is this? And it's coming here once more. It's scanning electron microscopy, and it is a seed. You see it over there, a seed of Arabidopsis. I think we will read the text. Effect of fermentation of the aspartic proteins ATASP1 in the plant Arabidopsis thaliana. In figure A to D, A, B, C, and D, scanning electron micrographs of Arabidopsis seeds are shown. I think I was saying this already. Scanning electron microscopy is beautiful. A means wild-type seed. B, closer look on the surface of the seed with a high magnification. And very interesting, C and D, seed of mutant, and it is ATASP1 mutant, and the seed looks absolutely different. The arrows in A point to mucilage. You see it over there, slime mucilage, that extrude from the seed. RV and CM. RW means the radial wall. and CM columella. I refer to this chapter in Botany and Plant Science for more detailed information. Okay, I think we can skip this because this was very informative. Mutation of the exotic botanies affects the size of the seeds, modifies the structure of the surface, and the mutant seeds cannot extrude mucilage. You see it over there. Mucilage is coming from the wild type, but not from the mutant, and the mutant looks horrible in contrast to the wild type. So here are bigger pictures, and I think we are so familiar that we can just say this. We see scanning electron microscope. This is the wild type seed over there, and this is a larger magnification. We see the mucilage coming over there. We see radial walls here, and we see that in the middle of each radial wall is a columella there. And we compare this with a mutant seed. It's from ATASB1, and we see that the surface is absolutely different. The seed is in itself even absolutely smaller. You see this here, and it looks pressed. You see over here, no mucilage is coming, and this is a larger magnification. You can see this here, and we compare this with the wild type. No columellae are coming, and the radial walls look strange to us. So, for that I would like to stop at this point and continue with our beautiful vocabulary. So let's continue here. Amino acid means aminosäure. C-terminal, C-terminal. Microbial means microbial. Domain ist die Domäne. To mediate heißt vermitteln. Interaction ist die Interaktion. Phospholipid means in German Phospholipid. The membrane ist die Membran. Enzyme activity, Enzymaktivität. To lack, fehlen. Mutant ist die Mutante. And involvement means Beteiligung. You see a very interesting cartoon to the right side. Transport via biomembranes. This is a biomembrane. You see the bilayer over there, and the yellow arrows means yes, transport possible. It's impossible here. When might be transport possible? For instance, with gases, CO2, oxygen is transported via membrane. Absolutely impossible are, for instance, ions. You see it over here. Or larger molecules are not transported via membranes as well. You see this again and again because it's so beautiful. So, what should we learn in addition? Cancer, Krebs, die Krankheit. Disease, Krankheit. Alzheimer Disease oder Alzheimer Disease, Alzheimer-Krankheit. Barley ist die Gerste. Homologous means in German homolog. Tracheally means in German Tracheen in irgendeinem Zusammenhang. Siebzelle, Siebcell. Autolysis means Autolysis oder auch Autolyse. Transcription, Transkription. Tomato ist die Tomate. Application, Applikation oder auch Auftragung. We remember that methyl-yasmonate is methyl-yasmonate. Leaf and leaves are familiar to us, Blatt and Blätter. The wounding, Verwundung. And systemic means systemisch. So, of course, we have to read the text, we have to do exercises. What should we do? We should read the text, we will do this. Understanding and presenting a scientific article. We are looking forward to our biochemistry. We have to prepare an English presentation, and it's about 15 sentences, maybe less. We should read the original text. We should use the text for formulation, and we are allowed to use 15 keywords that are standing for the article. We are asked to practice the repetition of the article, and we are allowed to use our keywords. So, knowing that, we will start with the text. It's coming here, and once more, blue means unknown or very important, and black familiar to us. So, the headline of the text, you see it over there, it's the structure and function of proteolytic enzymes. So, let's read the text. According to the catalytic site, proteases have been divided into 6 families. Aspartic proteases, cysteine proteases, metalloproteases, threonine and threonine proteases, and proteases of unknown catalytic type. The function of proteases in development, embryogenesis and morphogenesis, as well as in wound healing and pathogenesis, has been reported primarily for animals. Proteases of the aspartic type have been found in organisms ranging from vertebrates to higher plants, fungi, protozoa, and viruses. So, of course, this is very interesting, and we have to learn quite a lot. So, structure means Struktur. Function die Funktion. Proteolytic is in German proteolytisch. Enzyme, Enzym in German. Catalytic, katalytisch. Catalytic site, katalytisches Zentrum. We see protease, Protease, aspartic, aspartate. Cysteine means in English cystine. Metalloprotease, Metalloprotease. Serine, that's serine, and threonine, threonine. Let's continue with that. Protease of unknown catalytic type. Protease von unbekanntem katalytischen Typ. Development, in German Entwicklung. Embryogenesis, Embryogenese. We are familiar with the next one, morphogenesis, Morphogenese. Wound is in German die Wunde, and healing, die Heilung. Pathogenesis, Pathogenese. Animal, das Tier. Organism, Organismus. Vertebrate, Vertebrate oder auch Wirbeltier. Higher plant, höhere Pflanzen. Fungus are fungus and fungi, Pilz and Pilze. Protozoa, Protozoen oder Protozoa. Virus means virus. So, of course, many more words, and we look on our beautiful cartoon over there. So, what do we know? Amino acid, Aminosäure, familiar to us meanwhile. Aromatic means aromatisch. Bilayer, Doppelschicht, you see a bilayer over there, the blue one. Biodegradable, biologisch abbaubar. Biosynthesis, Biosynthese. And branched means verzweigt. So let's continue here. Carbohydrate, Kohlenhydrat. Carbon, der Kohlenstoff. Carrier, der Träger. Catalysis, Katalyse. And channel, der Kanal. So, knowing that, we continue with our very interesting text. And I think I'll read this. All members of the family of aspartic proteinases are characterized by two conserved catalytic aspartate residues. The enzymes are synthesized as inactive proenzymes with an N-terminal single peptide and a prodomain. The prodomain functions as an intermolecular inhibitor of the catalytic site, but may also play a role in maintaining internal stability and the correct folding of the proenzyme. A characteristic of most plant aspartate proteinases is an insert of approximately 100 amino acids at the terminal end of the enzyme, the so-called plant-specific enzyme that is absent in the vertebrate and microbial enzymes. So, with that, I would like to continue our words, and I think they're a bit familiar to us meanwhile. Conserved means conserviert, aspartate, aspartat, residue, der Rest, to synthesize, synthetisieren, inactive means inactive, and we read something on proenzyme, proenzyme. N-terminal means N-terminal, signal, familiar to us meanwhile, Signal, Peptide, das Peptid, Prodomain, Prodomine, intermolecular, intermolecular, and inhibitor means inhibitor. So let's continue. To maintain, we know this, we know sichern, gewährleisten. Internal, intern. Stability, Stabilität. Folding means falten oder Faltung. And insert means insert. Let's continue. Amino acid, familiar to us as well, aminosäure. C-terminal means C-terminal, and microbial, not too unfamiliar to us. So, before just continuing with our text, we have to learn once more. Compose, zusammensetzen. Composition, die Zusammensetzung. Compound, die Verbindung. Degradation, der Abbau. Desaturation, die Saturierung. Very important are dimer, in German dimer, and electron, das Elektron. Enzyme, das Enzym, I think we read this already. We didn't read the one before fluidity, fluidität, folding, falten. We have to know glycolipid means glycolipid, glucose, glucose, and gradient, der Gradient. So, knowing that, I think we should continue our very, very interesting text, and we should read this. The plant-specific domain might mediate interaction of the proenzyme with phospholipid membranes, as was demonstrated for procardosin A. However, the plant-specific insert is not essential for the enzyme activity, as has been shown by an insert-taking mutant of an aspartic protein. So, there is of course one sentence waiting for us, but I think we are running out of time, so we have to postpone this and read this very interesting text the next lecture. So I'd say choose at the point and look forward to our next meeting.